Today we're going to provide a review of the Excellence Riviera Cancun from the Gin and Tonic Travel Blog.
Yeah, we went to Excellence Riviera Cancun. We love Mexico. Well, the Cancun area, that's all we've been, but we love it. It's close to Puerto Morelos, and it's about a, 15-minute car ride?
15-minute ride, and we went in February of 2018 for 7 nights.
Yeah, it was bitter cold where we were at, so it was a perfect time to go. It was like bitter cold. Lots of snow, but not in Cancun.
Not in Cancun. We arrived early this time at 10 a.m. And so when we arrived at the Excellence, we took Canada transfers, which we always enjoy using.
Use. Yeah, very reliable. You use PayPal online. They're always there, and it's 2 ways. Like you can select 1 or 2 ways, and they're there right on time when your plane lands to take you to your resort, and they're at your resort on that last day to take you to the airport to go home, unfortunately.
And they give you the nice fresh lemon towel as soon as you come outside and you're about to get in the vehicle. And then we always order a couple of drinks on the way to the resort too.
And those are online too. It's just drop down menus and select. I always get some sort of cerveza, and Becky gets usually Coke or something like that.
A Diet Coke.
Yeah, because of the air. You're always dry after flying.
Yeah, so in this case it took us just about 15 minutes to get to the Excellence. It's really impressive when you drive up. When you first walk in the door, they offer you a glass of champagne or a beer, and the check-in was really convenient for us, but since we did get there so early, our room wasn't ready, which is no problem. We had a look around the resort and we had some lunch.
They gave us a buzzer too, right?
I think so.
I think they gave us a buzzer to, one of the restaurant buzzers to let us know when our room was ready.
Yeah,
I think they
so.
did. Yeah. But anyway, so the one there with Becky sitting there, that's part of the front lobby, and this second view is the Martini bar, and that had a lot of nightlife to it, and you can see it from the grand staircase from up on the lobby. There's a piano there. They always had music. They had a piano and saxophone duet. It was just an awesome place to hang out at night.
So it's quite busy around here. Just before dinner time, a lot of people are having a drink and just dressed up for dinner. And then after dinner, it's just a common hangout to have a nice martini or some sort of specialty drink. The look of this Martini bar area is really common to the Excellence resorts, and Excellence Playa Mujeres, I think, has a similar looking Martini bar to this one as well.
That's where we want to go next, so we'll see.
That's our plan for next time.
That's our plan anyways. So this is a Google satellite view of the Excellence Riviera Cancun. As you can see, our room is in yellow, and Becky, you want to talk about that because she loved it so much.
Yeah, I did. Actually, I did research in advance, which I usually do, to even request a certain room location. And I picked that building after having looked at maps and a lot of trip information online. And we picked that building on purpose. It was a partial ocean view junior suite. The front of the room faces the heated pool, and the back of the room, when you come outside, it faces the lazy river pool, where we spent a lot of time as well.
Yeah, and we had a great time. Every morning we call it the lazy river because it just goes around in one circle all around the spa. And we would do laps, and it was great first thing in the morning after our breakfast. It was great. Our room was really well located, and you know what? They were very accommodating to us. Very, eh?
Yeah, the room location, I would pick that building again. And just for a standard room, although we might like to do a swim out suite next time, but the location of that room was fantastic.
Yep, definitely. And you're close to everything. But the thing is, with this resort, you're spread out, but you're close. Like, it looks like it's sprawling, and it is, but there's something around every corner. So you feel like you're always engaged in the resort. It's not like you have to walk for an extended amount of time to get anywhere. But even when you do have to walk, for a few minutes or whatever, it's beautiful landscape.
Yeah, the size of the resort is just perfect. It's like Rob says, it's really walkable. The other nice thing about this resort too, and you can see there's a lot of pools, so there's a lot of choice of being spread out.
Perfect. I think the next slide, we love using PowerPoint, so the next slide I think is our room tour.
Oh yeah, it's our room tour.
So this is our room tour, and we're kind of going through it. And Beck, this is your deal.
Yeah, so when you first walk in, there's a double sink, there's the toilet area and the shower, what they would consider a double jacuzzi tub, and we had a fully stocked bar. Here's Rob having his first cerveza upon arrival.
Yep, fully stocked fridge, Sol.
Yeah, and Rob would leave them little notes every morning, and he would say, por favor, or what is it?
Mucho cerveza, por favor.
Mucho cerveza. He'd leave them little funny notes in the morning, and they seemed to like that, actually, the people taking care of our room. We had a lovely, comfortable king-size bed. The bed was quite high. I actually had to jump up on the stool at the end of the bed there to get in bed every day.
Yeah. And now we're going to go move on. That was a little show of a room. As you can see, the bed was kind of separated from the lounging area. This is where we would get room service every night.
Yeah, we would order room service every night, probably at about midnight.
Yeah. So anyways, the next slide is a video of the view from our balcony. And there's a nice couch on the balcony. Yeah, I'm still drinking my beer.
And a table with 2 chairs, and there we are facing the heated pool, where we would spend a lot of time every day as well.
Yeah. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The views at night and in the morning and during the day, just spectacular.
And we had great weather in February. I don't think it rained maybe for a few minutes one of the days, and that's about all. So that's a really great time to go for the weather.
Yeah, so this was our view. And, you know, when we were getting ready for dinner, I'm pretty quick at getting ready because there's nothing to me. But Becky takes a little bit longer time. So I would just sit on the balcony and I would have my beer and just wait and just be thankful that there's no snow.
So our room was located at 6112, and it did have that separate sitting area, double sinks, lots of marble, and nice king-size bed. It did have a safe in the room too, which we used every day and had no problems with that at all.
Yeah, we kept our wallets, purses, passports, everything in there.
The mini bar was stocked for us every day, as well as we had liquor bottles in
Yep.
our room too.
You saw them in the video there.
Yeah, I think tequila, the common ones are, yeah.
Yeah, tequila, vodka, rum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we were really restocked with beer, wine, and coffee.
Yeah, you drank their wine too, right?
Yeah. They gave us red wine and white wine.
Yeah.
Every day.
And it was acceptable, right?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Okay.
So there are 6 outdoor pools and 5 outdoor hot tubs. And the hot tubs really range in temperature. The one over near the Lobster House was very, very hot. And then there was one over near the Las Olas, the lunch restaurant. And that one was comfortable. We spent a lot of time in the one where the entertainment
Yeah, because they have at that Las Olas, that's where the pizza oven is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so they have the wood-fired pizza oven, and they would do pizzas there, and the smell was just amazing, and they would have live entertainment, and right at that location. So you'd sit in that hot tub, they'd bring you pizza or drinks if you want, and you could listen to music. It was great.
There are also a couple little hidden gem hot tubs over near the spa area that are pretty private, and if you go and look, you'd be able to find them, but off and quite peaceful near the spa area.
Yeah, definitely. That was a good time. Beautiful pools, beautiful.
So there are a large number of restaurants, and they're all, most of them a la carte. except the kitchen table is the like international buffet, and we would go there for breakfast, I think every morning. But we really enjoyed Agave, the Mexican restaurant. We went there twice. Basmati, the Indian restaurant, was good, really interesting. We went to Chez Isabel, and you can see in the one picture at the top there, we're having French onion soup.
Yeah. And that, right next to the French onion soup picture, that's that meat bowl, right?
Yes.
And we had that at the Lobster House. So that, it was a flank steak, chicken breast, a lobster tail or something?
Lobster tail, shrimp,
yeah.
Sausage. It was a big bowl full of any kind of meat.
Yes, it was great. Went well with beer.
And they had that meat bowl at Agave as well.
Yeah, that's right. And we went to because we love Mexican food, so we went to Agave twice. It was really good. Now, the flavor market was unique because they had the tapas, right?
Yeah.
So little, you can describe it better than I can.
Yeah, like little appetizers made to order. And we went there for just appetizers one night, and then afterward we went to a different restaurant. But that became kind of our thing because we wanted to try all of the restaurants, and we only had 7 nights.
Yeah.
So we would go and have a little bit of food at one of the restaurants, and then we'd go and have our entree, our dinner food at another restaurant.
Yeah, it worked out really well. And there's a nice sports bar there. We went there, and the sports bar, they put on there must have been a lot of Canadians there because they put on the Leafs game. And so you could tell all the Canadians were in there, and every time Toronto would score, everybody cheer. So it was a good time.
And at Las Olas, they put on some special food every day out near the beach, and really good stuff. Like one day it might be tacos, another day maybe sushi. So we really enjoyed that as well.
Yeah, and that was spectacular.
Yeah.
And they always had that wood-fired pizza oven going. So no matter what, you were happy.
So you're seeing a view of the spa here, the Mill Spa. We went in the hydrotherapy circuit area, and we went around the lazy river area and the hot tubs. But I never actually used any of the services in the spa, but it certainly looks beautiful.
And I'm not a spa guy, but if there was a spa, I would go in and do something. I guess this would be it.
And the smell coming out of that place is, it's fantastic. I don't know, just like fresh and lovely, but
oh yeah, definitely.
Good smell, yeah. There was a lot of entertainment. One of the things that we liked the best about this resort was a rock band. Every day at the main pool was just fantastic in the afternoon. They also had shows every night. They had you're seeing, we have headphones on over on the left-hand picture.
Oh, the silent party. Now that was fun.
That's fun. So
yeah.
You get headphones, and then
there's 3 different channels.
Yeah, three.
3, yeah.
And then no one can actually hear what anyone else is listening to, and everyone is dancing to their own music of their choice.
Yeah, they have 3, I don't know, 3 stations going, and you just select on your headphone which one you want. So you can change from rock to hip hop to country or whatever they're playing at the time and find what you like. That was a spectacular. I had the most fun at that one.
Yeah, that one's a lot of fun. And you're seeing in the other 2 pictures, one on the top right-hand side, and then the one in the bottom, that there's like themed dinner nights too. One night there was like a Mexican party, a Mexican buffet, and that set up in the theater.
Oh yeah.
And
we ate there too. That was good too.
That was really good. We love Mexican food though in particular. And we were there on Valentine's Day as well, and they had special tables set up outside for everyone and a special party for that too.
Yeah. You just had to reserve a table and they would, serve you for Valentine's Day. But I left it up to my wife, and because the resort was so awesome and the restaurants were so intriguing to us, we didn't end up doing that. We just did the restaurants and the special theme nights.
Yeah. So every morning after we went to breakfast, we would go for a walk down the beach to walk off some of the food we were eating there.
Yeah, some, not all. We can't.
So we would go for a long walk in either direction down the beach every day. And one day we walked to Puerto Morelos.
Yeah, all the way.
All the way there, yeah. And another day, though, we went on a bike ride to Puerto Morelos with the entertainment guide. I'm trying to think of what his name was. Oh, I can't remember. But another day, yeah, we had a guided bike ride to Puerto Morelos.
And that's all organized by the resort. So, yeah, we went on a bike guided tour to Puerto Morelos, which I loved. I enjoyed it. And you can see from these pictures, these are actually our pictures. The beach is great. There was a problem with seaweed in Cancun, and some of the beaches get it more so than others. There's some here, but the beach is spectacular. I don't know if it's the location or whatever, but seaweed, they have it under control there. And the beach was beautiful. We went in the water. They have two great piers that stick out into the water. They have for wedding ceremonies and stuff like that. You saw it on the Google overhead, but it's great, nicely laid out.
And the water's really nice and turquoise blue in this area. And as Rob mentioned, like at the Excellence in particular, they really had the seaweed under control, and it was a really nice sandy beach.
Yeah, they did a great job. And that's probably why we're going to the other Excellence. Which one's that? Playa Mujeres?
Yeah, Excellence Playa Mujeres. That's our next destination, yeah.
I do what she says, so that's the way it goes.
That's where I want to go anyway. Try that. So our review of this resort is out of 10, and we gave the property an 8. The landscaping is lush and well kept, and just beautiful, walkable, very nice. The pools, we gave an 8, definitely deserves an 8. There were a lot of pools to choose from.
Well laid out.
Well laid out, heated, not heated, lazy river, so nice assortment of pools.
Yeah, the main pool with the pool bar was big enough to accommodate a lot of people, so you could have a lot of fun interacting with individuals and stuff like that. But you could also do lazy river and get away from all that too.
Yeah, we gave the room a score of 8. It was very nice. The furniture was very nice. It was a large room, well kept, well stocked, so no issue at all. A very nice room. The restaurants, we gave them an 8.5. The food quality was fantastic, and the service was really good too.
Yeah, and not only the service in the restaurants, but the service in total. They were great. Spectacular people, right from management to, the grounds individuals. Everybody was polite, and it just a great setup and great people.
We really enjoyed the activities at this resort as well. The rock bands and the shows and the different parties. So we gave the activities an 8.5 because that was something that was really special at this resort. The beach, we gave it a 7.5. It was quite nice. It was well maintained, so we enjoyed it.
White powdery sand.
Yeah, it was just a nice atmosphere there. So we gave this resort an overall score of 8 out of 10.
Yep. And the only reason the beach got a 7.5 is because we're more pool people, and that's probably why too. But if I was going for a beach, this beach was great. We spent, I think, one day at the beach.
Yeah.
And periodically we would go to the beach, and the sand was powdery. It was beautiful too. So, but yeah, overall score of 8.
I would definitely go back to this resort.
100%.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it and would absolutely recommend it. A lot for watching. We would appreciate any comments or questions that you have back to us, and happy travels.
Yeah, enjoy. And any questions about Cancun area, we've been many times now. Please feel free to leave a comment and we'll try to get back to you. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.